right, Stripes Coffee, Houdale here. No coffee now. Got the IPA rolling. It's Sunday night Wildcard matchup with the Ravens. So last week, don't even really want to spend much time on that game. We beat the Ravens as we should. Beat them soundly, and we should have honestly um, trounced on them, which we didn't do, but we did beat them soundly. Offense didn't seem to be humming on all cylinders. Missed a couple throws, had a couple drops, some things you don't normally do and I don't expect to happen, on a regularity or really again this week. I think that was just kind of like that one off. Our defense played great, and then they had their third string quarterback in. So a few turnovers there to really pump up our score and soundly beat them. So we draw them again this week. So, I'm going to say that I feel like we don't win this game. The season will be a little bit of a letdown because the expectations are obviously a Super Bowl, and we shouldn't be losing to somebody who's not honestly even a contender in this thing. They're here, but they're not a contender. And you can lose any given Sunday, and we could lose this game. That can happen, But looks like there's already been some upsets, so you're always going to have a one or two, and so that's kind of good. Got those out of the way. The Bills narrowly beat Miami, so anything can happen. They know us well. Their defense is really solid, man. But I just don't expect us to go down like that. Now, we lose next week to Buffalo, or then move on, lose to KC. That obviously sucks. We want to go the whole way, and we know we can win those games. We can go the whole way. So, but we're losing to contenders and people that could possibly go and win this whole thing, But this Ravens team is not it. So, if you ask me, I wouldn't be uberly disappointed at this, I guess. I mean, it'd be just a letdown, like have a great season, prove everybody, hey, we belong here. This was no fluke last year. We were competing for the 1-2 seed all, through the whole thing up to the bitter end. Hell, might have been the number 2 seed if we got to play the games that we were supposed to play, but, tragedy struck and it was what it was. But, I think we really have to get out of this round for the season not to be, like I said, a disappointment. And I don't want to say that, man, because as Bengals fan, watching so much of this shit over the years and then watching us be kind of almost good, but really just kind of that baseline mediocrity, in the Andy Dalton years where we tease us with being good and maybe we can make a run, but we couldn't even win a damn playoff game. So to be somebody that we no longer have to have that fear and wait for the shoe to drop and be like, man, I don't know if we're going to win a game. We just lose, we should be expecting, we should expect to go the whole way and win all these games. And you never can predict what's going to happen, but we got the quarterback, we got the team, we got, I believe, the coach. And I think the front office is changing their tune and building teams that are going to be competitive. So, I mean, a team's special. We got lightning in a bottle. We got a top 5 quarterback with ease, possibly some eyes, he's the best. I put him, it's hard to not put Patrick Mahomes number 1, but I put him number 2, although others might have Josh Allen, and some might have said Herbert at a point, but, we have had great success under Burrow so far, under really just his 3rd year, the first time we've ever won the AFC North 2 times in a row. So, I'm going to appreciate the fact that we have that guy. We got that assassin at quarterback that not everybody gets to have, that generational guy that's going to go to the Hall of Fame, and I feel he's going to have at least a Super Bowl or 2 when it's all said and done. I just felt it in my bones before we drafted him. I knew we was going to draft him. Like most Bengal fans, probably started looking, watching college ball before, that first Zach Taylor, 2-win season or whatever, where we were god-awful. We secured that number 1 pick, and started watching him man, we're going to get that guy. He's from Ohio. There's just no way. It just feels too perfect, and he's going to be awesome. He's going to be everything he's billed to be, and he's going to turn this whole thing around. And so far he has, so we're in the golden years of being a Bengals fan. We're going to be making deep playoff runs, I feel, for years to come. And we're going to see great success. So, we can talk about this game. We just need to beat those assholes, Roquan Smith and run his mouth or whatever, but no super high paid linebacker is going to stop us from, scoring points. They don't got Lamar Jackson, and I was honestly looking forward to seeing that matchup, but I don't want to see him hurt himself further, if he's not healthy enough, he's got to do what's best for him and keep keep him, just keep himself healthy and heal up and do the right thing for him, and it sucks, but it is what it is. But we really just need to go in, take care of business, beat this team, and then we'll move on and go to the Bills. And, I think we got a good chance there. We got a good chance at any given week that we got number 9 on the field, and we're playing like we know we can play. So this game's getting ready to come on, man. So I ain't even took a sip of my beer yet, so grab some of that. It's my birthday today, January 15th. So last year I got to watch them win their first playoff game in like 30 years. Had COVID, but I did not give a shit. That was so awesome. So I'm hoping to have another awesome birthday this year. Watch us win. Not as sick, able to kind of imbibe a little bit. So it's going to be awesome, man. Enjoy this ride, Bengals fans. We really got some special things, going on with this team, and it's going to be here for a while. So just enjoy it. Don't sit back and like, oh, the shoe could drop. We're going to suck. I should have known this is going to happen. No, we should go in. Yeah, it's going to turn out, and we're going to win these games, and it's going to be awesome. Just enjoy it. Who Dey out.